Boruto 2 Blue Vortex, Chapter 24, just blew the roof off the fandom, and I'm not even kidding. This chapter, it's not just another fight, it's a psychological horror show, a god-tier flex, and the moment Kawaki's lies start crashing down on him, all in one. Let's break this chaos down, because the battlefield just turned into a shinobi judgment day. The air's so thick with tension you could cut it with a kunai. Kawaki stands there, karma flaring, Otsutsuki power ripping through his body like it's about to explode. He's breathing hard, eyes locked on Jura, this monster who doesn't even break a sweat. And what does Jura do? He sits on a throne made of living roots, just casually like he's the final boss chilling in a cutscene while the hero struggles to keep up. Then he drops the nuke. Naruto Uzumaki. He isn't dead, is he? Brother Time stops for Kawaki. This is the one lie his entire fake reality depends on. His excuse to seal Naruto, blame Boruto, and rewrite his life. And Jura just rips it open in one sentence. Kawaki's face says it all. Busted. Boy. He doesn't answer with words. He answers with violence. Karma ignites. Otsutsuki power floods the field. The ground cracks, air vibrates, and Kawaki goes full demon mode. Blow after blow tears through Jura's body, but the dude just regenerates. Every slash, every blast, he takes it like he's made of steel and bad intentions. Then, in the ultimate disrespect, Jura reforms and sits back down, like, oh, was that your full power? Cute. He's not even mad. He's curious. Suddenly, Boruto steps in, but not with a hero's flashy entrance. This is quieter, heavier. He tosses Kawaki one of his flying Reijin markers. And here's where it gets real. Boruto literally explains the weaknesses of his teleportation jutsu. In ninja terms, that's like handing your opponent your Netflix password and telling them your bank PIN at the same time. Why? Because deep down, Boruto still sees Kawaki as his brother. Yeah, they're destined to throw hands in the future, but right now, Boruto chooses trust, and that hits different. We can't win this. Kawaki's already tasted Jura's true power, and he knows. Even together they can't win. This isn't about victory anymore. It's about survival. Boruto gets it. He sets their goal. We stay alive. That's it. So what do? They go all in. Jura moves first, launching a Bijudama the size of a small moon. Kawaki casually raises his hand and absorbs it, but the sheer scale blinds him. And Jura? He uses that moment like a pro, slipping behind Kawaki faster than you can blink. But Kawaki's no rookie. He shrinks himself to the size of an ant using Ishiki's Kokugan and vanishes. Attack missed. Kawaki reappears mid-air, summoning 4 chakra disruption cubes, massive blocks that jam sensory powers. Jura destroys one with a flick, but the others close in, reshaping the battlefield. Boruto uses the chaos to retreat, suppressing Momoshiki's influence. And somewhere in that haze, Kawaki turns his arm into a giant wooden claw, ninja tech cranked to the max, and smashes Jura across the arena. Dust, debris, and silence. In the swirling fog, Kawaki shrinks again, zipping behind Jura. Full size in an instant, his chakra rod pierces Jura's side. But this isn't just brute force. Kawaki pumps chakra blasts directly into Jura's body. Liver shots, designed to weaken him from the inside out. Smart, savage, surgical. And somewhere, the ghost of Jagen's training session is probably whispering, "That's my boy." Jura finally staggers, his regenerative rhythm disrupted. And for the first time, he actually looks interested. Meanwhile, Boruto is fighting his own war. The Karma seal burns across his arm, its lines pulsing, threatening to let Momoshiki take over. He grips his arm, whispering to himself, "Calm down, stay in control." But here's the twist. It's Kawaki's interference that cuts the resonance between their Karma seals, temporarily severing Momoshiki's influence. For now, Boruto's safe. For now, Kawaki's relentless assault leaves Jura riddled with holes, his body literally Swiss cheesed by chakra rod blasts. And how does Jura respond? Not with rage, not even with pain. He smiles. And then, like a scene ripped from a horror movie, roots surge from the ground, weaving a massive throne high above the battlefield. Jura ascends, crossing his legs and resting one finger lazily against his lips. The message is clear. You can't touch me. You're not even close. From his seat of judgment, he gazes down on Kawaki, the weight of a god pressing on a mortal. Jura tilts his head, voice dripping with curiosity. "You saved Boruto. Strange. All my records say the only one you ever cared about was Naruto Uzumaki. Kawaki freezes, 3 years of lies, rewriting history, sealing Naruto, blaming Boruto, shatter in an instant. Jura sees right through him, and the throne, it isn't just a flex, it's symbolic. Jura's the judge, and Kawaki's the one on trial. Then Jura drops the biggest lore bomb of the chapter. He's not hunting Naruto out of revenge. He wants him because Naruto still houses fragments of all 9 tailed beasts' chakra. Even after Kurama's death, the Biju Sanctuary remains locked inside Naruto, a treasure trove of power. Consume Naruto, and Jura gains the ultimate key. Kawaki's blood runs cold. The one man he's built his entire fake world around protecting, now the #1 target. Jura can't stop talking. His curiosity peaked. He's obsessed with a mystery he can't solve. Why does love make shinobi stronger? Himawari awakened god-tier power when Enojin's life was on the line. Sarada ascended to new heights in response to Yodo's death, and now Kawaki, driven by the desperate need to protect what's precious, fights harder than ever before. Jura doesn't get it. To him, strength is about domination and consumption, but shinobi, they draw power from bonds, from love, the one force Jura can't comprehend. And here's the kicker, Kawaki doesn't understand it either. He's wielding a power he doesn't even recognize. Boruto, watching from a safe distance, sees Kawaki teetering on the edge of exhaustion. He knows they can't win, but they can still escape. Focusing hard, Boruto locks onto the flying Raijin marker Kawaki carries. In one blinding instant, he teleports them both away. But Kawaki? Before disappearing, he turns back to Jura, raising a hand in the ultimate Otsutsuki sign of disrespect. Middle finger. Message delivered. Next time, you're dead. Jura doesn't move, doesn't retaliate. He just smiles, eyes glinting with an unsettling mix of amusement and hunger. For Jura, this was never about killing Kawaki or Boruto. It was about answers. And what he's learned only makes him hungrier. Back at their surveillance hub, Sumire and Amato watch in stunned silence. Sumire dares to hope. Maybe Kawaki really can kill Jura. But Amato, he isn't buying it. For him, Jura remains an unstoppable force, and Kawaki's just another piece in a much larger game. At the Shinju hideout, Jura's fellow entity Hidari can't hide his disgust. With Sasuke's personality echoing through him, he mutters a single word: disgusting? Even among monsters, Jura's obsession with Kawaki raises eyebrows. Meanwhile, another storm brews. Kashin Koji warns Ada. The timeline's shifted. She's no longer a spectator, she's the target. Enter Mamushi, named after one of Japan's deadliest vipers. If his name's any clue, one bite could mean game over. And here's the twist. Demon, the smug powerhouse who's never gone all out, might finally face an opponent that forces him to. For Kawaki, the real battle isn't over. Jura's words still echo in his mind. Naruto Uzumaki, he isn't dead, is he? The lie that kept his world stitched together has been exposed. Jura knows, and now, sooner or later, everyone else will too. Let's be real, Chapter 24 isn't just another fight, it's a turning point. Kawaki's mask is cracking. Jura has ascended to untouchable god status. Naruto's existence just became the key to unimaginable power. And the wildcard Mamushi, about to shake everything up. Boruto, Kawaki, Ada, Demon. None of them are ready for what's coming next. Kawaki's desperate struggle, Boruto's unshakable trust, and Jura's god-tier flex all collide in this chapter. It's hype, it's terrifying, it's the calm before a storm that's about to rewrite the future of the shinobi world.